If you are not getting success in interview, or if you are working in an organization or not getting the desired success, then I can tell you, you are not demonstrating these 8 crucial skills which every employer wants. And all these experiences I am sharing based on my 27 years of experience which I have seen. You go for an interview, you may be the best candidate, you have the right qualification, right experience and right project you have done, but how would the interviewer know? अगर आप ऑफिस में काम कर रहे हैं, आपके मैनेजर को कैसे पता चलेगा कि आपने क्या क्या काम किया है? Even at home, if you are not communicating what you are looking for, then your parents probably also would not be able to give you what you are looking for. And hence, communication skill becomes very, very important. Written communication, verbal communication, email communication, and communication on social media. You need to communicate your idea. For example, if you are going in an interview and he asks you certain questions, you may have the experience, you may have the qualification, but that needs to be communicated, that needs to be told to the interviewer. Unless you tell the relevant point what he is looking for, he would not know that you are the right candidate. Nowadays, social media has a very, very important role. So your achievements, what you are doing, or even your hobbies need to be communicated on social media. The communication style, which is verbal, written, and on social media, would be different. So you need to start working on all these 4 elements of communication skills so that you are able to create that impact. You are able to communicate the work which you are doing to the interviewer, to the employer, or to your manager, so that you are able to achieve the success which you are looking for. The second critical skill which every employee look for is critical thinking. Problems is full. Life is full of problems. Everywhere you go, whether it is an interview situation or a home situations, problems are everywhere there. Now, how are you understanding the problem? How are you critically analyzing the problem and able to give the solution? So critical thinking in any situation for any problem is a skill which every employer is looking for. Problem solving skills. Now, problems are everywhere. Every day, every hour, some or the other problem is there. If you go for an interview, your body language, how you need to demonstrate your body language, how you need to sit, what the interviewer is looking for. If you are working in an organization, what manager wants, what kind of problems is there, customer problem, market problem, pricing problem, so many problems. Life is full of problems. But that is why you are there, to solve the problem. And hence, problem solving skill is a crucial skill which every employer look for, and that you need to demonstrate. The fourth skill which every employer look for is adaptability, flexibility, and learnability. Remember, if you are going to work in an organization, then you will not be knowing everything. Even in an interview, if there are certain questions which interviewer is asking for, there will be some question whose answer you may not know. An interviewer does not expect that you will know everything. So in that situation, you can mention that you do not know, but how would you learn? How have you shown in past that there are certain things which you don't know, but you have put in effort, have done certain course, have gone to certain friends and learn those competency, learn those skills. So learnability is something which is a very crucial skill which every employee look for. In this series is also adaptability. You will be a fresher, or even if you have experience, you are going to work in a different organization. The culture in that organization may be different. The working style may be different. The manager may be different. The policies may be different. And hence it is very important for you that you show in an interview that you are adaptable to different situations. And flexibility, how flexible you are. Things would not go the way you want. The things will not run the way I want. Many a times we need to compromise. We need to adjust to the situation, adjust to the manager, adjust to the leadership team. Like you adjust in the family. You don't get everything what you are looking for in family also. Similarly, in corporate situation also, everything most of the time, I would say, things would not go the way you want, and hence it is very important that in an interview you show that you are flexible, you are adaptable, and you have the learning skills through which you can learn, adopt to the culture of that organization. The next skill which I am going to share with you is the most important skill which every organization look for: teamwork and collaboration. Each one of us, me and you, are going to work in a team. We are going to have a team. We are going to work with people, and hence it is very important that you don't look for individual brilliance. So if you are going an interview, you need to give certain example. For example, school project. If you have got a project to make certain drawing or make certain posters in a school or in a college, how did you work in that situation? How did you manage the expectation of a team member? If there was a difference of opinion, how did you manage that? So these are the things which you need to demonstrate in an interview, so that the person who is conducting the interview is able to conclude that you will be able to work in the team and you will be able to collaborate with other team members. Every company hire management graduates or engineer keeping a long-term perspective in mind. For example, they expect that over a period of time you will grow and you will take over the leadership responsibility of that organization. And in that interview, they also want to see whether you have the leadership skill, leadership abilities or not. If you don't have experience, obviously you can take example of sports, you can take example of any project which you have done, you can take example of any other work which you have done in your personal life or in college area where you led a team. And leadership skill is something which will determine whether you are going to be successful in the interview or not. And this skill, which is leadership skill, is one of the critical elements which every organization look for either in a candidate or when they are promoting any employee in their organization. Creativity and innovation is another skill which every employer look for, and that especially is in tremendous demand at this point in time. Whether it is work related situation, customer related situation, product or market dynamics, companies are looking for many new ideas. Companies are looking for out of the box thinking, new ideas. How many ideas you are able to generate? Even the customer challenges are different, the team dynamics are different. So in all spheres of life, you need to show creativity, you need to show innovation, you need to show how you are able to think out of the box, how you are able to come up with certain solutions or different option of solutions which provides management some more insights to solve a problem. And hence creativity and innovation is a skill which is extremely critical. And the last but one of the most important skill which every organization look for is work ethics and professionalism. How are you as an individual? Do you have the ability to follow the rules or not? Will you come in time and go in time or not? Are you a rebellion by nature? These are certain basic hygiene factors which is very critical and which is basic, which an interviewer wants to understand from you. For example, a project was given to you in your college. Did you completed the project in time? Do you have a habit to submit your project in time or not? Or you submit everything late? Do you work on quality or not? You work with agility, with quality and submit it in time or not? So value system, integrity, work ethics and professionalism is something which every organization look for. And trust me, these 8 skills which I have shared with you, these are the most sought after skills which every organization looking for. You may have that skills. I agree, all of you have that skills, but how would an interviewer know? How would your manager know? These needs to be communicated, and the best way to communicate is to take example from your personal life, to take example from your professional life, to take example from your sports life. Take that example, articulate and communicate so that you are able to stress upon and create that impression that you have these 8 abilities and the company is hiring the best candidate possible for that organization. I hope this video was useful, and trust me, these 8 skills are the most important factor which is going to determine whether you are going to be successful in the interview or not. I wish you all the best.